Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we had just arrived at Kyrieru Mines. We're proud to be of service to Our Lady in Shadow. It's our honor to bring you here at her request. The captain's pretty happy about bringing us here. Good for him. That's not really going to help us in our upcoming endeavors. We're just going to grab a greater heroism to start with, because a group greater heroism I should say. Heroic Invocation, super useful, lasts hours, so it'll be good. Now we are going to enter some fights probably pretty quickly on. Brave hero, come to my aid, I beg you. We know that this is a trap, but we're not going to go that way yet anyways. Let's just take a quick peek around other corners. There's other ways to go. In fact, there's many ways to go. Let's go here. We're just gonna take this nice and easy. I don't remember every place in here, and we just found an enemy. And it's a Nabasu, which is very annoying. It means we're gonna be dealing with level drain unless we can start pouring out some death wards, which I'm gonna try and do. It is almost dead already. I wonder if we can kill it before anything weird happens. I don't want to run anyone in there at the moment. Let's just try and kill it. We are still in combat, which means there are definitely more enemies. I'm going to back our horse up so it is the least likely to get hit. I'll move our main character forward so he is the most likely to get hit. So hopefully he will take the punishment. He is death warded up, so... And then move Ember back. We can keep doing death wards until we see what's coming into this fight. Nenio's next. And Arushale can't really do much. In fact, I might just get her to... start giving herself some buffs. Here comes something. A Babao Eliminator and a Broccoli. A Broccoli has entered the fray. And we missed. And more Babaos are coming in. That's fine, I don't really care too much about them. We're gonna vaporize one of them in a second here. And just walk back, nice and easy. As long as there's no more Nabasus, we're... Well, that one just died. Alrighty. Let's leave our horse out of this. How did you not die? That is some bullshit. Also, there is something doing... Oh, it is the Vrolakai. It does have a life-stealing gaze or whatever it's called. Let's just blast it. It's now dead. It really evaporated. Let's keep getting some death wards on people, though. Can't hurt. And, that fight's over. We do have one negative level on our horse. I don't really care enough to deal with it at the moment. We're just gonna leave it. Could we get rid of it? Yes. Is there a point to getting rid of it? Not really. Alright, let's save. We could probably finish up doing death wards, though. I don't know what I just clicked on by accident, but I'm just going to unclick on it. Alright, now we save. We got some death wards, we're fine. Which is a good thing, because there's Bodekais in here. Or Bodek. Bodekais? There's Bodek sailors in here. They all have level draining auras.
Guide my hand.
Didn't kill it. The horse is going to need a death ward too, probably. And, you know, some... Oh! This is Kestiglir. Okay. So we are going to take this a little more seriously than I initially considered. Let's death ward our horse. Next turn, apparently.
The light. Take you.
Jesus, that's awful. We're doing so bad in our attack rolls today. To be fair, they're actually pretty high armor class. And we are not buffed up to the level we usually are. Let's leave it at that. We're going to do one Sirko. Nice and easy, right in the middle of the room. Knock down all... Kestiglir will have to come through here. That'll be fine. Explode that one. The other one can't be hit. That's fine.
Make your peace.
Awful attack rolls, but we got one of them down. Here comes another Bodak. Our horse is surprisingly not taking a lot of level drains. And here comes Castiglier. He's one of the top of the list for characters that might have been good on paper when you're fighting against him, but is not very good when you get him in your group after raising him from the dead again.
No glory without risk.
Well, that sucked. Let's do a Hellfire Ray on good old Kel. Let's not be standing right beside him when we do this. I did the wrong thing, but that's fine. We only moved a couple feet away. And he took a fair amount of damage. He does not have that much life when we get him in our group, or when we could get him in our group, were we to have a Lich going on. So, yeah. He doesn't have... let me just preface this. He doesn't have 340 hit points when you pick him up, after you beat him up the first time.
You've made your choice.
We are never going to get a good roll ever again, are we? Oh, one's dead. Castiglier got hit. And Seela's taken a beating. We did hit Castiglier a couple times. And Seela's definitely on last end. He also doesn't hit like a freight train when we get him in our group. What is he at currently? Which I'm really curious. He's a level 20 fighter. Definitely not a level 20 fighter when you pick him up. Also, you can just totally kill these things using mass heal. I forgot about that. We could just... let's just let this all play out. It's fine. We don't need to waste any more. Except for those stupid sneak attacks. There we go. So Castiglier is dead. We get the Staff of the Extinguished Flame, 2 Scimitars +4, a Belt of Physical Perfection +4, which is actually really nice. Strength Dex Con +4, all in one go. Bunch of other junk that he is carrying. And then his crew has a bunch of stuff too. So let's take a quick look at that though. We definitely want to put that belt on our main character, because he's only got Display of Power, which is, I guess, is +6, right? And that's good. And the aura will give -2 penalty to all will saving throws to all enemies around us, which is also good. But it's not +4 to all 3 stats. And while the Dex isn't actually going to help us out too much, it'll help us out a little bit. And that Con, though, that Con's going to beef us up a little bit. We're going to lose 1 to hit and 1 damage. It's fine. These things happen. It's not a big deal. So, let's get started on the rest of the stuff we need to do, and that is to go pick up all the loot.
I finished here.
Although, to be fair, there's not a whole lot going on in here. Alright. There is a anti-corruption thing if we need to rest. Just there. We'll leave that alone for now. We don't need to worry about it. We're not feeling too bad in terms of our corruption, and we have lots of spells left. If anyone's wondering if I have a specific pattern for the way I'm doing this place, the answer to that is no. I don't actually remember this place all that well, so we are just kind of winging it.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Apparently there is a random encampment here. Oh, this is where you start if you get... okay, so there's a second way you can come to this place, and you get captured by Castiglier, whatever his name was. And then you get put in jail there. That's how you get to that location. I was like, why is there this thing here? But now I remember from my other playthrough, and we didn't make it to the island on our boat. We made some bad choices, and our boat definitely did not survive. So we ended up prisoners of war on the way here. That's where the ghoul lady is. I think she's like a pestilence demon or something. More paths. Let's take a quick left and go up the mobility check, I suppose. One of these leads to rock people. This one leads to rock people. So yeah. That's where we're at.
Prepare yourself.
Come on in, rock. Oh, he's taking an attack from a fairly good distance. I'm going to back you up 5 feet. We'll just do 1 Sirocco just for a little background damage. Little light background damage. Oh, he knocked them all down. That's even more better. Even more better? Oh man, I can't talk today.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
The more betterist. I'm not going to use any more spells on this fight. This fight is effectively over.
Guide my hand.
One of them is dead. Two of them are dead.
So it comes to this.
Three of them are dead. Alright. So that was easy. And some of these fights are going to be a joke. Some of them are going to be painful. Just a masterclass in terribly annoying game design. But also a masterclass in how to challenge your players, I guess. And I think that's all there is up here, actually. So we can head back down.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
And then we're gonna go this way.
Watch out for trouble.
Alright. So straight ahead is... I know one of these paths leads to a dragon. I know this path leads to a dragon. We are definitely going to need more buffs, and I don't remember what buffs we need.
Soot is restless.
That's the problem with this particular encounter. I don't remember what the breath weapon type is. Probably acid? I'm guessing?
Smile. The world's not ending.
I mean, we can put a bunch of them on. So let's try, no, we can't even do acid. Oh yeah, we do. Acid. Fire. Cold, I guess, just to check. And then we'll go acid. I don't think it's any of the other types. I'm pretty sure it's not sonic, and I'm almost certain it's not electricity. And we're gonna need anti-fear. We're gonna need one of those on, and we're also gonna need
I'll not be swayed from my path.
that,
Together we stand.
this, that,
I know mystic theology, arcane bombomancy,
this. Oh, yeah, we get spells per day, right? What was that?
other clever words.
Summon a Greasely Bear. Right. And then we need... Did I do... Mirror image? Yeah, okay, good. And we're gonna grab Legendary Proportions. Which we only have one of, but this is a good place to use it. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna move in. I think we're pretty much ready to fight this thing. We need haste
You require my unbiased
and displacement, actually. Okay. I don't remember exactly how tough this thing is to fight. We all failed our perception checks. I probably should reload that and actually try and pass the perception checks. I remember it being a tough perception check too. Well, it's gotta be if Arishale failed it. She has great perception. Although her perception might be a bit lower now because we stole the glasses off of her. Now that I think about it. Really quickly, what is her perception? Skills. Character. Perception's only 33, ours is only 21. We don't really need him. Actually, I'm going to swap them up here. I'm going to give him some other glasses, like this. Damage rolls against swarms, which is completely pointless, but whatever. And we'll give her... Where did they go? Here. Perception and Trickery. That is way better for her. You know what? Let's give him those Persuasion ones. I forgot I got the Goggles of Piercing Gaze. Those are way better. Okay, saving so that we can do this. What's the DC on this thing? It is a DC 51, so yeah, we definitely need a big roll. Now we know that the treasure there is fake, and this is the real treasure here. We're gonna move people around though. You're coming over here, you're coming over here, you're coming over here.
I wonder why.
And you kind of need to be healed, honestly.
Miss me already. Oh, the waiting is never
Okay,
fun.
now go over there. Alright, now we're gonna save, touch the treasure, do the fight. Here we go!
Never stop learning.
You again, hands off my treasure. It probably has a pretty good... It's Shadow Breath. We don't have anything to stop Shadow Breath. Okay. Well, now we know. We need to spread our people out. Let's move our ranged people in a wide arc behind. Yeah, one of them is probably gonna die. That Frightful Presence Shadow Breath combination will definitely kill one. But bright side, we should be able to kill the dragon. I think it won't be too hard of a fight. We need one of our dispellers to survive for sure. So Nenio goes over there, Ember's over here, Arushale can be there, that's fine. Darren, you're way over here. Alright, now we'll just see who survives this thing.
I need to concentrate.
Round 2.
I'm up for an adventure.
Hands off my treasure, yep. Fight time. Its initiative is probably pretty damn high. Actually, we got slightly higher initiative than it this time. Nice. Alright, let's dispel Greater on it. What's the DC? Oh my god, there's so many buffs. That's an insane amount of buffs. DC is 40, which means we definitely cannot dispel with Darren, and probably not Ember either. Okay, that's fine, everyone's alive. We hit it once for some damage. Okay, so we're definitely not going to be able to dispel it. Well, maybe. You know what, we'll give it a shot. We'll try one dispel. See what happens. What's her her bonus? 16, so yeah, no, we're never going to be able to dispel that. So let's just start getting as good as we can get on this thing. Mark and Justice, we'll grab... We got Freebooter's Bane. Right? Yep, good. And then just get into range. I'm going to switch off of Vital Strike. Well, it would be great to get a good Vital Strike on this thing and kill it probably in one hit. There's almost no chance that that's going to happen.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
We did hit it for a good chunk of damage, 95, which is pretty decent. We are going to be last standing this fight like crazy. I think Sirocco may work on this dragon because we have... Well, it has spell resistance too, so I guess I shouldn't have said that because we have other stuff, or because we have Ascendant Element. It still does have spell resistance. Does it just keep casting breath weapons? What was that one? Actually, it didn't work. Huh. I don't know what ability that was, but whatever. We're gonna try and get a mass heal too to cure some of our stuff that's going on. We're gonna grab Evil Eye. And we're not gonna cackle because we're not anywhere close enough to cackle, so we'll move up a little. And we're gonna hope that we can hit, which is probably very unlikely. No luck.
So it comes to this.
No luck. Did take some damage, which is nice. Let's try and get another Sirocco up. Can't hurt. We actually did some damage there. Good. We're gonna cast a one of these, and we're gonna aim it here. I don't think that cured our stuff, but it did cure our exhaustion, so that's a plus. We had some exhaustion from the breath weapon that he used. Our party encumbrance is now huge. It's just casting that same breath weapon over and over again, which is really annoying, actually. Let's just cast Storm Bolts. 48 damage, I'll take it. I'm guessing that everyone's at like one strength now. Nope.
You've made your choice.
No luck. Well, let's just keep doing Siroccos then. They seem to be working, and the only thing that can actually do any normal amount of damage to her, so let's just do that. And we'll just cast Cure again. Or heal, I guess I should say. Although I think that's kind of a lost cause right now. If this attempt doesn't work, I know how we're going to do our next attempt. This attempt didn't work. I know how we're going to do our next attempt. We're going to quickly go back out here. We're going to cast all the Sirocos. We're just going to have one character in there. Probably our main character, honestly. And then we're just going to let the Sirocos kill it. And then hope that our character survives. It's not going to be our main character because... Actually, we could probably leave our main character and Sela in there, to be honest. It was only doing breath weapons, so... And they didn't do any damage.
A bright future awaits us.
So, we grab everyone else.
Made for my pal.
Broken.
Yes, what?
We get them out of the room. Well, except for Nenio, because Nenio's got to be in here for the Siroco casting. The horse can leave, too.
Anything new?
And here we go. Let's just start casting the spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only reason we're keeping people in here, by the way, is just because we need to have people to stop it from charging out after other people. This should be enough damage, I would imagine. It's going to be hundreds of damage around, assuming it gets past the spell resistance, which it should. Okay, saving. Touching the treasure.
Never stop learning.
Where's the treasure? There we go. Alrighty. Round 3.
They will break against our resolve.
And now we play the waiting game. I mean, we'll try and do as much damage as we can while we're here, but I don't think we're going to be able to do much. You guys stay out here. We could try and flank, I guess.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
What is its armor class, by the way? I am curious. Oh, doesn't matter. We can't see it. Because it's got concealment in that particular attempt. More breath weapons. And just swing. Hey, we hit it for 40. I'll take it. It's actually really easy now that we have all these Sirocos out. I don't imagine that this fight's going to be very long. I probably didn't need that many Sirocos looking back on my massive overcasting of it.
So it comes to this.
We did do one hit. We definitely had too many Sirocos. We wasted some spell slots. That's okay, we'll be able to rest anyway, so... When in doubt, Siroco your way out. And that's the end of that fight. Hey, we got an achievement called Dreadful Dragon.
I'm always open to ideas.
Right then. So we killed the dragon, Melasmara, sorry. We get a Clutch of Corruption, which is what? +4 enhanced mode of strength, +8 to con. Whenever the wearer of this belt confirms a critical hit with a natural weapon, the enemy must pass a will save or become vulnerable to negative energy and unholy damage for 2 rounds. Also a bunch of normal random junk. And then there's a bunch of key stuff in here, so we get... anything notable? Not really. Bunch of gems. Breastplate of lesser sonic resistance, corrosive battle axe. So nothing significant. And that's that. We won. Now we can go down here, this athletics check. It leads us down to these sheer brutes, I believe. Nothing's stopping us from doing so, I guess. We did kill the dragon on the way. I mean, with Ascendant Element and Siroco, a lot of fights in this game become very easy, to say the least. Let's just go down.
Logic is lacking.
What the heck was that? Was that a bard? There's a Cambion bard. There's also a Balor, a Glabrazu, stuff like that.
I will resist.
I'm gonna kill the bard first. No songs for you. And I guess the cheer also ate it. Ugh, mirror image. I'll probably do one Siroco, or maybe just a Stormbolt to try and CC some of this stuff. Actually, maybe one Siroco as well. It can't hurt to knock down no one. Nice. Who just got hit? It attacked someone, and then the Balor just about died. Well, Let's do that. Most of the things are now stunned. I really don't want to do a flame strike or anything, so I think I'm just going to not do anything with Darren.
Into the fray!
Awful.
You make your choice.
That worked out pretty okay. Alright.
Prepare yourself.
What's the Glabrezu doing? Nothing. He's scared? Stunned? I'm not entirely sure. He is now knocked down. He will probably be dead before he can get back up again.
No glory without risk!
No fear.
And that's the end of that fight. Cool. Grab all the loot, which wasn't really all that exciting, to be honest. There's a Knowledge Arcana check to do. And I think we might end this video a little bit early.
It went splendidly.
This mine shaft has smooth walls, and you can detect the lingering traces of a transmutation spell. Based on these observations, it seems likely this mine was created through magical means. That is probably true, yes. I'm going to use the athletics to just hop up here really quickly. Get that extra experience, even though it is only 1,000. And there we go. So we'll end the video here. We still have some places to go in this part of the mine. We have to do this whole other section here. There's a couple more fights, but we've done the big fights in here already. I think we might have to kill the Demon Lord, but we'll figure that out as well. So for now, I'll leave you here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.